Hey everybody, welcome to the POS Podcast, episode 131. I think 130 was the last one. So that means we're like 20 away from the Pokemon number.
Nice.
So we'll do that next year.
Nice.
Nerd.
Yeah. Hero was busy tonight, and Tom's still away. So we have Race on the podcast, ACRacebest.
Apologies
Wait,
in advance.
But yeah, Race, what have you been doing? Because I know like you've been doing the podcast on the Semi Perfect podcast, and also recently did that Bronies React, and also been doing a bunch of the Ready Player Dumb stuff.
Yeah, Ready Player Dumb. A gaming channel Sarah and I do. We've been really pouring a lot of energy into that the last like 8 months, and it's been a lot of fun. So that's been a lot of our evenings taken up by playing video games and having fun with that. And we'll actually be streaming here on Wednesday with another one. But aside from that, like you mentioned, still working on the Bronies React series. We just released one. All three of you were part of it, and then kind of look into the future with that series, see what's to come. Make sure Saberspark never gets a break. But no, it's been it's just making the most of this weird time. Still working on during the weekends as well with the racing stuff. That's all. We're like the full coverage when it comes to all these local racing series now because fans aren't allowed. So it's just been a lot of responsibility this year, but it's been going really well. And like I said, just making the most of this this weird 2020.
Yeah. Jax, what about you? What you been doing?
Well, let me tell you, my dear Steno, I've had just the most rigmarole week. Let me tell you something.
Rigmarole.
Now, this is just a beautiful day, and I'm accompanied by my good friend here, PS5, who I was able to achieve last night through.
Yeah, I got mine.
Random.
I brought it with me. It's as big as me.
You brought your PS5 with
Yeah,
you? Oh, you got
course.
bravery, are you? Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I hid it under blankets in the car, and like I only stopped once.
Okay.
Can you buckle it up with the seatbelt?
Oh no, I put it in the back,
Living dangerously.
but it had like pillows and blankets around.
I like that Jack's just left in the middle of his like own conversation.
Nice. He brought it in the box too. That's so
Yeah,
crazy.
it's hooked up now though.
Yes. Brave. And how about you?
What? Jax freeze?
No, he didn't. It's just Jax being Jax.
No, he's actually been freezing lately. Like when we were watching the Adventure Time special with Katie, like his computer like froze and like his computer's been like overheating a lot.
I'm still assuming that it's Jax being Jax.
It's just Jax being Jax.
Very committed. I hope like for the next like hour he's like this.
But Saber, what about you?
Working on videos, hanging with you, chilling with Lammy, trying to help him out. He's doing better. If Jax is faking, I'm gonna slap him.
No, he's
Break
not faking.
myself for Thanksgiving and Christmas, and playing Phasmophobia, and that's really about it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, help my dad get a laptop today, because like Best Buy is doing a Black Friday thing all week, so I helped him choose a laptop that he wanted. Something that's like powerful enough to where he can like use it for work, because he's an architectural designer, so like something that can run AutoCAD on it. Or DataCAD. It's one of those CADs.
DadCAD.
Race, do you use like a CAD program for work?
I do. I sure do. I use SolidWorks and AutoCAD are the two I often use.
Yeah, I don't remember if my dad uses AutoCAD or DataCAD. One of those.
DataCAD.
Yeah. Because I remember, I remember in high school I actually took an AutoCAD course.
Nice.
I got an A+ in my AutoCAD course, and then I didn't use it for 7 years, and they're like, okay,
Completely forgot like how it works, just like a completely new version.
I had no idea how to use it, no idea. And I was like, dude, I was so good in that class. I was goofing off the whole time. Like, you could zoom in forever on
yeah,
AutoCAD.
like I remember like with AutoCAD, I was actually I made like a galaxy and just made like random things inside of it.
Yeah, me too. Me too. By the way, Saber mentioned he's been playing Phasmophobia. You could catch some of our Phasmophobias on Ready Player Dumb. Oh yeah. Choop, 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 choop.
Shameless.
Yeah.
Promotion.
Jax, did your computer overheat again?
Yeah, I got overheated. I need to get like a new one or find out how to like cool it down because it's like I just noticed it froze and I was like, oh shit, and then I felt it and I was like, oh, it's fucking ridiculously hot again. It sucks because I've had this for like a year and I haven't been downloading.
You might need to send it in for like repair or something to have like a new like thermal paste put on the thing or whatever.
Jax is like, I don't understand why it's broken.
Look here, Saber. I have another PC specifically for that. I have another. I'm like Hero. I have another PC.
Like, wait, how long have you had the computer? Because like it might still be under warranty.
Yeah, it probably is. I've had this since 2019. So yeah.
Yeah, so it might still be under warranty and like call the manufacturer about like having them fix it or replacing it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna do that right now.
But anyway, I guess we can move on to topics. So before we move on, you can ask questions for the second half of the show where we do Q&A through Super Chat or asking us on Twitter through our handles. So the first thing that we're going to talk about will be a lot of reviews of stuff of like the ones that we've seen, I guess. I guess we can talk about this since this has been out the longest. Is Primal, because I think all of us have seen it now, except for Race, I think.
I don't think Race has.
You're gonna say that about me probably a lot tonight. And now to talk about this. Oh, Race hasn't seen that either. I've seen Zootopia. I'm good for that.
That's sort of primal.
Yeah, that is very primal,
especially when they're hitting the bed.
Oh,
what?
Yeah, but Primal, like I know that Saber finished it earlier than me, because me and Jax watched it together the last like 3 episodes a few nights ago.
Yeah, shit was metal. It was like fucking. The thing I love about Primal is, to steal from a once great man, was like it reminds me of Samurai Jack when like for adults, you know, it puts my hair on my chest and I feel like it's just a great that was a good way to put it though, Saber. But anyways, I really love it. I love it. And I love
it's
how
so funny. I forgot that I didn't know you were quoting me. And it's so funny because I was actually about to be like, puts hair on your chest. What are you talking about, you idiot? And like, oh, I said that.
Yeah,
oh, I'm
dumbass. You blackhead. Saber Spark.
Yeah, Jax, you got to remember that Saber doesn't remember anything he records.
Yeah, no, he has very specific memory. Like, it's just like, oh, I remember this one thing that happened at this con this many years ago, which might not even happen. But then, oh, your birthday was this when? When was your birthday? Oh, I celebrated with you. Shit like that. It's just like,
you got specific goldfish memory.
Yeah, yeah, but it's really good. Primal's really awesome. Like, I love how brutal it is. I love the fact that I thought, because me initially being uncultured, I thought I would be annoyed that they didn't talk at all. Like, oh my god, fuck this! I don't want to fucking silent shit. What the fuck is this, art school again? Shit. And it's just like I was like super invested through the characters like Spear and Fang, and just seeing them go through all this stuff. And then like there's so many episodes where you're just like, oh no, I feel bad at the end of it, or I feel like most of the time it's just like, damn, they really effed it up. Or some episodes are just scary, like that one with the tar thing. Like that was like, what the fuck? Or the freaking long neck zombie shit. Like that was, all those are insanely like just terrifying to like imagine being in the situation. And then the show just gets progressively better. Like Gendy just keeps knocking it out the parks with his shows. Like I gotta respect that dude. Like I can't think of one thing he's done that I'm just like, oh, that wasn't as great besides Hotel Transylvania 2 and 3, but like that they're all right.
Yeah.
So that was Sony though.
That was Sony.
That was them, I think, kind of reeling him in and telling him, like, just do what we want and you'll get what you want. And
Right.
In a bathing suit wasn't great to you, Jack Spade? What?
No. Ew.
You got Mavis. Mavis is pretty great.
Yeah, Mavis.
And Prom was amazing, visually stunning. I just love that they don't use dialogue. They fully rely on strong storytelling through visuals and imagery and facial emotion or facial emotes. And I love it. It's my favorite thing from 2019 and 2020. And it just continues. Like, you guys know me. I'm not like, sometimes it takes me a while to watch stuff. But like when Primal was released, I'm like, I'm watching it now. Like I'm dropping everything. I'm watching it now. I fucking love this show. I love it. It's my favorite.
Yeah, it's really
I feel
good.
like not enough folks talk about it, which bums me out.
They don't have the rest of the episodes on HBO Max yet, which I thought that they did, because when I went to go like watch the rest of the episodes, I thought they put them on HBO Max, but they haven't yet. So hoping that they do that soon, so more people can see it.
It's good. Grace, you would like it?
I'd like it.
Maybe.
There's dinosaurs.
Yeah.
You got Littlefoot being infected by COVID.
Oh. 24 or 19. I don't know.
Let's see. The Mandalorian episodes that happened.
Yeah, with people from the freaking I remember.
Clone Wars.
Are we talking? We can talk spoilers, right? With it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay,
yeah,
cool,
I'll put up a spoiler tag if you haven't seen the new episodes of Mandalorian. I'll put up the spoiler tag for you.
Yeah.
I hate you, Mando.
Yeah, because I remember when I was watching it a couple weeks ago when Bo-Katan showed up, I was just like, I remember because I recognized the character and I had like one of those moments where it was like, oh shit, that's damn, and like because I just remembered her for something, and then I was like, oh shit, yeah, that's Bo-Katan and stuff like that. So like, and then like seeing how they did her character and the fact that it was still the voice actor playing the character too, I was like, oh shit, that's even more badass, because like seeing her character grow from Clone Wars to like that, like it just added a lot more to me. And what I love about it was the fact that like you could be like some guy who's just like, I have no idea who the fuck Bo-Katan is, who the fuck is this, and then it's just like it went along with the story, in my opinion. But like if you watch like Clone Wars, then it's just like, and Rebels too, it's just like, oh, okay, this is even better, because like I saw what she went through. I understand why she wants that saber so bad because of all the shit that went on with Darth Maul and all that shit. So like, yeah, that was like, yeah, that was cool. Like that was fun. I'm really enjoying Mandalorian every time it uploads. I'm glad Baby Yoda didn't cause a genocide with those poor babies. And there we go.
Do y'all think it's gonna grow stale? And like
Not as stale as the
Disney's
mainline Star Wars.
Yeah,
true.
Well, they have the guy who worked on the Clone Wars, like the actual guy who worked on that TV series.
Who wrote Clone Wars?
Dave Filoni. Dave Filoni. Like,
did he like direct Clone Wars, or what was his?
I think I'm not specific. People in the chat will probably tell you on this. I know he like worked really hard on it, and Jon Favreau, he was like a character in Clone Wars as well. So like, shit. Jon Favreau was that fucking Mandalorian that was working with Bo-Katan. Okay, just circle of life.
Ryan says there were like blue macaroons in that one episode.
Yeah, blue macaroons. Yeah, that was funny. But yeah, I think if they have those writers still and they really care about it, then I feel like it'll keep going on well.
Well, that is true about it being much better than the trilogy. So at least we have that. I just I don't know. I wonder what they're building towards. It's cool to explore like the post fall of the Empire. That's kind of neat.
Yeah,
to get like a borderline cinematic experience for that. So hopefully they stay the course and keep being true to themselves, and they don't fall. I hope the producers that from the original or from the sequel trilogy I hope they don't get their hands on this. Like, leave it alone, please. You got your Baby Yoda merch. Leave us alone, please. Just let the team work. Thank you.
All right. Ag Race muted himself.
ACRacebest.
Oh, I haven't watched that. We might talk about it next time. But there was a Teen Titans Go episode that had Freakazoid in it.
Teen Titans Go?
Yeah,
When this happened?
it happened like last week.
Really?
Yeah. The episode was called Huggies.
Huh. I had no idea.
Yeah, we'll probably talk about that next time. The Lego Star Wars Holiday Special I haven't watched. Have you, Jax? Hello? Oh no, he froze again.
What was the question?
The Lego Star Wars Holiday Special.
Look how stern he looks. His little hand holding up. I haven't seen it yet, but I do want to watch it.
Yeah. Oh, what about the Mickey Mouse, the new Wonderful World of Mickey Mouse shorts that have showed up on Disney? I haven't actually watched those yet.
I can actually talk about something.
Saber, have you seen them?
I have.
Okay, so yeah, you two can talk about it then.
Go on, Riz. Let's see what you have to say.
It's got Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck and it was so yeah, kind of picked off from where they left off. These shorts I really enjoyed the whole previous season, and so this one, at least like in these early episodes, it kind of feels like in some ways maybe at least from what I'm seeing, it feels like they kind of put some like extra money or maybe a little extra budget into some scenes that they're working with. There's some really great animation gags that they go for. The humor once again is fantastic. I love the references.
The
code. And then the Tomorrowland references in the second episode as well.
Was so you can tell that the folks who make this series are such Disney theme park fans too, because I've seen like Big Thunder Mountain and the oh gosh, what's the snow themed roller coaster?
Matterhorn.
Yep, Matterhorn. Because there's an episode with like a Yeti and the Matterhorn like sleigh cars are like crashed over on the side. I'm like, that's so cool. I feel like little jokes like that are a mark of quality craftsmanship, where it's like it's not taking away the attention of the viewer entirely from what's going on, but like these are fans. These are fans who aren't overstepping. Yeah. And also like I do want to do a video here where it's like the rise of the fall and the rise again of Mickey Mouse. And I do see this series and the series that came before it, where it's like this elevated Mickey in a way that I didn't think was possible. And I think it's cool that Disney actually was like, we like it, go for it, keep going. Because then they want to be like, no. We want him to be more of the vanilla Boy Scout. But he really has
or the king in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. But honestly, like this version of Mickey has personality. He's sweet. He's adventurous. He's a bit of a fun, goofy character, like the original Goofy, but like he kind of reminds me of the original Mickey Mouse, where he's like, "Oh, I'm in trouble, I gotta run," kind of Mickey versus like there's that one era of Mickey.
You mean like in the 50s?
Yeah, where he was a bit more like a mascot, and that was it. And I know that there's the occasional like movie
this one feels more like 20s and 30s Mickey.
Just visually.
Yeah, visually,
yeah. With a modern flair. But I'm talking about like just like back during like the 50s and 60s and 70s, like Mickey became boring to me. Though again, I need to go back and like rewatch all of Mickey's stuff just so I can be certain of it, because maybe it's just a perception and not the truth. But what they're currently doing with Mickey is undeniably amazing. I love it's great.
I'm continuously surprised that they're willing to put Mickey, again, like the icon of Disney, into the situations they are. It's like they're not afraid to just throw him through the ringer. Yeah. And to me, like, I respect that. Like, I think that's it's been a lot of fun, and I agree with Saber. I feel like Mickey in the last 40 years has been a very vanilla character. Like, oh no,
I'm the hero, and what's going on here? We gotta make things right. But Donald and Goofy are like the fun ones. But Kingdom Hearts is an example. At least the first Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, because like originally they wanted Kingdom Hearts to be like a platformer starring Mickey, but they're like, no, we don't want that. But you can use Donald and Goofy, like, but if you put Mickey in there, make him like not a part of the main story, or like.
They're like, we could kill Donald and Goofy, but not
yeah, but not Mickey. Yeah. You can't kill Mickey. Mickey is a god.
But yeah, no, I mean, I feel like it's been a strong start. It's again, I really enjoy at least these first 2 episodes. I think the thing that kind of got the biggest laugh out of me was when they turned the Tomorrowland song into kind of like a what is it, Hell 9000 or whatever, like
yeah
it's so great, like, oh man, I love it. I have so much fun with the series, and love to see it. It's been a really big surprise.
Yeah, I'll have to watch those after the podcast since I haven't seen them yet.
They're good.
Next, let's talk about Adventure Time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good old.
Yeah, I watched it once by myself, and then I watched it again with Jackson and Katie.
Yeah.
And Saber, you've seen it, right?
I have seen it. Yep.
And Race, did Sarah watch it?
Sarah, have you seen the Adventure Time Obsidian?
Yeah.
You want to come talk about it?
Okay.
Since you have more authority than I do. She's in the middle of a Hyrule Warriors battle, guy.
Oh, nice.
Like, not like video game style. Like, she's literally in my living room.
just slashing stuff.
Mm-hmm. How long are you gonna be? All right, she's here. Here she comes.
Oh, okay.
It was good.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was really nice to get that expression on PB and Marceline, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
really fleshed things out.
It feels like it's a good little bow on top of the relationship, where it's like that past animosity is now like put to rest.
Yeah.
Yeah. The episode, like it's a very simple premise with what they're doing. They're like, oh, we're gonna go save this kingdom, but most of the episode is like flashbacks, which explains like the tension between PB and Marceline that they've had throughout the show.
Yeah, that's right.
And also a bit about Marceline's past, which we only really learned about during Stakes, the miniseries.
Right.
But yeah, and the music's like really good in the special. And when I made my review, I in the middle of it I realized, oh shit, that's the last time we're gonna hear Marceline sing.
Oh.
Well, at least it was a good final song.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
They're a cute couple. It doesn't feel forced. I think it has they've had a good story altogether. I mean,
they had a nice build up.
If we never see them again, that's fine. I think this was a good closure.
Yeah.
I think we might see them a little bit, like at the very end of the Disneyland specials with the last one. I think we might see them like slightly, but not like as like main characters.
Right.
Down that duct tape.
Sorry, I was like, I'm spraying that cold air compressor shit on my PC.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, like right now, like I don't have every time I put on my camera, it like shuts off. So like now I'm just like cleaning my PC like while you guys are talking about this. So, yeah. Yeah. But
what did you had a really nice computer. What did you do to it?
Yeah, he has like the same computer you do, or the same laptop.
Yeah, but I say, what did you do?
I don't know. Like, I swear I haven't done anything wrong. Like, well, first off, there was this thing right here because the mouse pad, like, it's not up. Fuck. Yeah, it's like popped out.
There
right
might be
here.
something faulty with the insides. So like
How
like,
did
like I
your
said, check
laptop die
if you
before?
check if you have the warranty and see if like Razer can fix it.
Yeah.
How did your laptop die before races? This is beyond.
No, because I was talking to Hero about race. I was talking to Hero about race in his laptop. And I was like, wow, that's fascinating. Because like to me, I've had like a different laptop. So like the first one I ever got was 2009. That lasted me until 2013. 2013 lasted me until about, I want to say 2017. 2017 lasted till 2019. This one does break. Yeah, they my laptops go through fast. But
I
it's
wouldn't
okay.
know about bad laptops.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna buy a new one. There, that's the benefit of making my. There we go.
You want mine?
Check-
I
check-
got one you could buy.
Yeah.
Like I said, check your warranty because it's probably still under warranty.
Yeah, it probably is under warranty. I'll check that so I can have two. There we go.
It's a nice laptop. I'm telling
Yeah.
you. I use it for.
It's got history.
But yeah, that Adventure Time special was really, it was fun. It was good. Marceline's my favorite character, so I just enjoyed it regardless. I love the songs. I love their little background.
Yeah.
The
I'm
whole thing at
gonna
the
I'm gonna
end
talk a
was
little
fun.
bit about spoilers.
Yeah, I was
in
about
a-
to say
in a
this-
moment.
the spoiler
So
thing.
if you don't want any spoilers, they haven't seen it yet. Just mute the stream until I put the spoiler tag off. So yeah, the spoilers for Obsidian. So at the end,
Mhm.
we see Finn in a Winnebago.
Grown ass Finn.
Yeah, and he's got a beard, and he also has a tattoo of Jake on his chest.
Yeah,
And
so is he
that
dead?
leads me to believe that Jake is probably dead.
Yeah, he was hanging with his like granddaughter too.
Yeah,
right?
his
So, yeah.
granddaughter Bronwyn is
Mhm.
was with him. Like, I don't know if
damn.
they're like adventuring buddies or if they're like more than
You
that.
know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, technically, didn't he say like his kids got older than Jake, so his
Yeah.
grandkids were getting, well, yeah, so yeah, whatever. Cancel.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Finn would be comfortable like being in a relationship with one of like
His brothers.
Jake's
he
like
would- he
offspring though.
wouldn't.
That'd be weird.
Yeah, that'd be
What?
weird. Yeah, that'd be super weird. Mm,
He's too busy crushing it with all the other princesses.
Yeah.
yeah. Everyone just thinks he's super hot now.
Yeah.
According to Twitter. Mm.
The thing is, like, they don't say that like Jake is dead or anything, and I'm just assuming that Jake might be dead, and that he will die in the last special. Like,
Right.
somehow.
Good.
Yeah.
Right.
That'd be sad.
Yeah, it would. Because one thing I was theorizing before the finale came out is that when they revealed the Time Adventure song during Comic-Con last year, I thought that song would be something that Jake would sing, like as his like dying song.
Maybe he might. You never know. That'd be a very interesting way to wrap things up officially with the Distant Lands if Jake dies and says farewell to Finn. So possibly.
Yeah.
That's
damn.
not out of line for them to take that approach. That's it's not out of the realm of possibilities.
Yeah, and since this doesn't have to be on TV, like
You can get as dark
Yeah.
as you want.
yeah, they could kill him.
Yeah. Make it sad and wholesome. Like, yeah, that'd be interesting. Because I don't think like Jake can't die of old age, right?
You can.
No, he can't.
Well, he's like an alien thing.
Yeah, but he just lives longer than like the average dog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. So that's it for spoilers about that. Something that also was on HBO Max, but I haven't watched it yet. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reunion. Did any of you watch that?
yeah. I started watching a bit of it, and it was there. It's really cool to see all the people come back, and the fact that they invited old Aunt Viv back was like such a big deal because like if you ever saw like previous interviews, they all made it seem like, oh wow, this woman was such a bitch on stage, like we hated her and we were so happy that she got replaced later on. But then like you get to see her side, you get to see them like reconcile with each other, and then it's just it's really cool. It's actually heartwarming too when they talk about James Avery. So yeah, like it's very like for what I saw, I haven't finished it yet. So yeah, it was good. Highly recommend.
Have any of you checked it out yet?
I have not.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out at some point.
Yeah,
because I'd like to go back and rewatch the show.
yeah, because they were about to have their dramatic one come out.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was one of those shows that I didn't really actually start watching until like I was well into high school, and it was
Nick at Night.
I had my TV exactly. I had my TV in, and I was like, haha, my parents don't know I'm watching.
Yeah, a lot
TV.
of sitcoms I watched were because of reruns.
Yeah,
I watched Seinfeld on Fox because it came on before The Simpsons.
I watched fucking Cheers and Three's Company on Nick at Night when those shit came out in the 70s.
Yeah.
The Cosby Show. By the way, I wanna say, actually, no, never. But yeah, I watched
Do
the
it.
hell out. No. It doesn't. The context doesn't work that well. But like the Cosby Show, I watched a lot of Gilligan's Island, kind of. But I remember being a kid being pissed off at Nick at Night. I'm like, why don't the
Oh yeah,
cartoons
I was a bit
continue?
pissed off at it too. Though, like I remember when Adult Swim first started, that like they got
God.
they got an angry letter from a kid, and they showed it on like one of the bumpers, and then said like dear like Brian or whatever, I don't know what the name was. It said thank you for the letter. Dear Brian's parents, why are you letting your kid stay up this late?
When I did actually start watching the show, though, I haven't seen all the episodes, but I was really impressed with the topics that they hit up and how they hit them. Because this is a show that, it's known for its laugh track. It's, it's got its humor. It's funny. But they hit some really hard-hitting topics. Like, this show did not pull punches. And I was like, damn, this is actually refreshing. So, yeah,
I did.
It's good stuff.
I think that was like one of the first shows like I watched, because I know Hero said the same thing a while, where like a show can like lull you into a false sense of security where you're watching it and it's just like, oh, this is just a comedy show all the time. But then like they get real on you. And since you're so invested on the characters, it's just like, oh, fuck. It's like hitting home. It's hitting like real close to home. Like there are like so many episodes like that, like with Will's dad abandoning him. What else was that? Carlton getting shot. Like Carlton ODing on freaking speed and stuff like that. There was just like a lot of episodes where they went like super hard, and I was like, oh damn, dude, that was terrible. Yeah, so
Dude, Avery, I forget his first name.
James Avery.
Yes, he was a powerful actor. There was that one scene, it gave me goosebumps, where like I forget exactly, but Will and Carlton were like wrongly arrested. And they were in jail, and the cops or whoever they were there were like being very like racist to them. And Uncle Phil walked in, and he was like fire and brimstone, being like, "If you don't get these kids out right now, I'm gonna like fuck you up in litigation. Like I'm a judge. I'm gonna destroy you.
Yeah,
because your grandkids will be paying like court fees or whatever." It was a very commanding presence performance, and I was like, "Whoa." Uncle Phil's a badass. Like, he's kind and gentle, but stern and fatherly. He nailed it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He was perfect. Rest in peace.
Yeah, he was a good one.
All right. Now here's a big topic. Grace, I don't know if you want to stay for it because you haven't seen it yet.
I will actually pull Sarah over for this because
she's seen it?
She's seen everything. Yes.
Oh, nice.
Come here, you Hyrule warrior.
But yeah, we're going to talk about Animaniacs now.
So it's time.
It's time
for anime.
It's time for Animaniacs.
Yep, zany to the max.
They're zany to the max.
Animaniacs, and baloney in our sacks. They're Animaniacs.
So now that we have 4, like, who's the 4th now?
Hello.
Or is that just a baloney in your Slack? Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Well, technically we have 5 because we have Race, right? Oh no,
Oh
Race
yeah, I
left.
guess so.
Yeah, so Pinky and the
But
Brain.
yeah,
there
yeah,
you go.
yeah. They're just Pinky and the Brain then.
Yeah, they're Pinky and the Brain.
The brain. So who wants to kick it off then? Because Paley, give us a quick synopsis. Where can we watch
So
this?
yeah,
if
Animaniacs came back on Hulu. If a lot of people were like, "Oh wait, wouldn't it be on HBO Max because it's Warner Brothers?" But Hulu actually did a contract with them like way back. What was it, like 2015 or 16?
Damn.
Before HBO Max was even like
A thing.
conceived of. So yeah, they're contracted for 2 seasons on Hulu. I don't know if it'll move to HBO Max or what, or if they'll just stick on Hulu, or maybe they'll just be on both. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
but the show, like after being 22 years off the air, it feels less like a reboot to me and more like a continuation, especially with that first episode.
Exactly. Like that's the whole thing I was like saying, like when watching it, they keep saying they're like a reboot, but like just going by what they showed and like the fact that they keep doing things that are like continuation, like because like there's a difference between like a remake, reboot, and continuation. Like this feels very much like a continuation. Like a reboot is like DuckTales 2017, where it's like it's the same characters, but they're completely different from their original like selves and stuff like that. Like they have the still similar attributes to their original selves, but like for the most part, like they're different. Like they're different enough. Like they've done that with Ninja Turtles. They've done that with like freaking like My Little Pony. They've done that with so many.
The only thing that feels really different for me is the fact that it's more structured, and that there's always a Warner segment in the beginning. There's always a Pinky the Brain segment, and there's also then there's something at the end, whether it's a song or another little Warner thing.
Right. Exactly.
Because the original show had a lot more segments and a lot more characters.
Yeah.
This one, they got rid of a lot of those, but there is an episode that explains that, and it's really fun.
Are we talking about the spoilers about that or no yet?
I won't give away what happens in that episode because
because that was
because you haven't gotten to that one yet.
I watched it.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, I watched it today. I watched it.
It's really great.
It was the one where like all I'm gonna say is it's the guy who's like Elmer Fudd, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
That's
Exactly.
off-brand.
The hunter from Jumanji.
Exactly, the hunter from Jumanji. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, perfect.
But Sarah, what do you think of it?
Yeah, I think it's a very solid continuation. I feel like the only thing that I'm not that jazzed about are they like put in some new shorts, and I don't feel like they were that like strong.
Yeah. There are a couple of like more experimental things that they added like at the end of a couple of episodes.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, they're just okay.
Yeah, I mentioned that in the review I recorded. I'm gonna have that out like Wednesday. And that like they're like more experimental, but they're also the least memorable part of the show.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I think they really knocked it out of the park with Pinky and the Brain, especially.
Yeah.
I feel like those are really solid.
Yeah, Pinky and the Brain feel like the most consistent out of the different segments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that
definitely.
one felt like the most that you walked out of a time machine. It's like nothing changed.
Yeah.
If anything, and I mentioned this in my review, I think that Pinky the Brain, its formula was best suited for like moving with the times. Because it's like, okay, the original was like talk about 1990s topical stuff with taking over the world. And of course, like the time travel thing that Pinky the Brain would do, along with Warner brothers and sister. But here it's like the Model S, whatever, like the Tesla stuff, the phone, the internet. There was an episode where they threw back in time and they were like making monsters in like a Frankenstein way. It just works. It holds up. Maurice LaMarche, who we've met, like, geez, Race and Maurice became good friends.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Pinky the Brain fires on all cylinders. And also like I appreciate that they kind of talk about like the relationship between Pinky and Brain. How there's a bit of a there's also an episode, it's kind of a spoiler.
Yeah, I'll put the spoiler tag up for people who don't want like episode specifics. So we'll do that.
There is a cartoon theory about what if Pinky is the genius and Brain is insane. And I actually feel like there was an episode.
Yeah, there's an episode that is sort of like that.
where like the future brain's like Pinky is the common denominator. He's one always stopping us. And now they're not saying that Pinky's necessarily like smart, but like that's one of the cartoon theories I actually kind of buy into. Where I'm like, no, I can see that where Pinky is secretly like, oh, I'm stupid. And he's like, stop this brain guy from destroying the world.
You say like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like that whole like robot thing.
Wander over yonder sort of situation where like Pinky's Wander and Brain is like Lord Hater basically, like, and just like Pinky in his own like just kind of passive way is like putting a stop to things.
Which I like.
That. I do like their relationship with Pinky and the Brain, where like the one where they're in medieval times and they're going to go see a dragon, and he's riding Pinky like a horse. And then Pinky says like, "You're sure you don't want to turn Brain?" Is like, seeing you happy is all the fulfillment I need, Pinky.
Yeah.
What was it that like Pinky's like, "You're my best friend," and Brain's like, "In Pinky, you're there," or something.
Yeah.
I forget. I
was worried before the reboot came out. It was like, how funny is it gonna be? Because like that's like the biggest strength of the original is like the humor. And I'm glad that there are so many jokes that just really that are really clever.
Yeah.
And I posted a lot on Twitter with those because like they just kept getting me.
Yeah. I will just say that Julie is chef's kiss.
Yeah.
And it's cool to see like a rival to them in the future. They better bring her back, and I hope that they will. But her design was cute, and again, it's like I mean, I know a lot of times they're like, "Oh, Pinky's the one who ruins everything." It's like I don't know, Brain's got issues where he ruins it himself. He's self-destructive.
Yeah. Like that whole robot episode where he made the robot brain, and he was just like, "Do you even understand what I'm saying to you?" It was like, "Yeah, no."
What's funny is the bun owner episode. I'm an idiot. Maybe it's the reason why, but I didn't know
it wasn't a very good allegory for gun control. Like they say it at the end, but it's like, is that what that was supposed to be about?
Oh, that was
yeah,
because like that whole thing at the end there, like when they like freaking Dot and
it was like it was.
Off, I was like, what are you talking about?
It's really weird. It's either like way too on the nose and ham-fisted, like the Russian one, or it's barely there, like the bun control one, as far as like messaging like that. But at least they're still funny.
Yeah, it was funny. Like the whole anime scene was just chef's kiss right there. Like that was great.
How much Trump stuff was there? He was the Cyclops. He showed up as a little fella.
Yeah, during the first song.
Presidents. He wasn't in there as much as I thought.
Oh, yeah, and the thing with the Russian like films is like E.T. like Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I feel bad for the Russians. like the Russian people. I was like, that sucks. But even Animaniacs, they're like, the Russians are like, hey, most of us are cool. Our leaders just suck. And Yakka's like, same. Like, so I think they were aware enough to where, and that's one of the advantages of the show is you can break the fourth wall and in a way address yourself, being like,
there's a lot of meta stuff in the show.
Yeah,
so great.
Yeah,
so great. Like I was talking to freaking Hero about this a couple of days ago, and like I think I mentioned it here before. Like sometimes meta humor where it's just like the way they just are doing it these days is sort of just like will take away from a joke for me. Like for instance, Owl House, there are certain jokes in Owl House that are just like so meta, or like Big City Greens. I just started watching that. Like there's certain jokes that are just like so overly on the nose meta that I'm just like, okay, I get the thing. But like with Animaniacs, just because like they even say in the intro, like we did it first, like with the meta thing, even though characters did it foreign. I loved it. Like every time they do their meta, I laugh my ass off. Like we were watching one like a couple days ago. And they had like some stuff about the Olympics that had me like crying. Like I was like laughing so hard. That was so valid. So valid. Good show.
This is not Tank's talk.
I like the bonus villains they put in. The Bun guy was annoying. I don't like him. But the big like Greek guy, or the like, I'm the strong man, like in the
Nils.
come on.
Yeah, Nils.
He was funny. They had some fun ones. I miss Slappy though. Is her voice actor dead?
I hope not.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't. Well, since we're on spoilers, right? Well, no, I don't know if we are.
Because we're on the spoiler tag. But the CEO, she only showed up a couple of times, but I want her to show up more because they didn't really use her that much.
Slappy.
Yeah, I think she's interesting.
Slappy Squirrel. Voice at Sherry Stoner. Let's see, Sherry Stoner. No, she's still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
for her. Boom. What are you doing here? That was good to see.
But yeah, it was very funny, that episode where with the hunt, because since we're in spoilers now, with the hunter was just revealed to be Chicken Boo.
Chicken Boo, that shit cracked me up because I was just like, "Are you serious?" Like that, like it always cracked me up that people were just so pissed off that this guy was a chicken, and it's just like, why the fuck? He's a chicken. Why you not listening to me? He's a fucking chicken. It's just like it's the stupidest shit. So the fact that he finally got like his comeuppance in this, it was great. And then I love how we saw like freaking Minerva Mink and all them at the end, and like the dog and the stupid dog and the cat that were always hanging out, and then the hippos, and like I love seeing all those characters just come back briefly, but I just wanted them to come back full time. Again, like I'm only on I want to say 7 right now, so probably like I'll finish off and see what.
The episodes are good. I like them.
I've been laughing hard each episode, so that's a good sign to me. Like if you get me to laugh like hard, like beat after beat after beat, then you're winning. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
All right, I'll remove the spoiler thing. But Animaniacs, it's good. I like it.
Yep.
I like it too.
Jeffrey. Or ACRacebest.
Yeah.
Show him.
Now we can talk about news and stuff before we go to Q&A.
Nudes? Why are we talking about? Nude. Yeah.
I guess we can. Me and Jackson talk about the PS5 a little bit. We won't talk too much about it, but
yeah, it's so fucking cool. We got it. You don't. Fuck you. That's terrible. I'm joking. People are crazy now. No. Like Paleo got his like a week before mine. Mine got here like literally last week, but then I didn't play it till Friday. Oh no, I didn't play it till Saturday. I didn't play it till Saturday just because I had a lot of work to get done. But it's so fun, like just going through like the thing that really blew me away. Like Paley even mentioned this to me when I first got it, was the fact that there's like no load screens. So like that really is just. I go back to PS4 after this.
Yeah, like if you're playing Miles Morales and you go back to the PS4 version of Spider-Man on your PS4, is like, why are there so many load screens?
Yeah, exactly. No, it's just gonna be like feeling slow because like really, I underestimated, like when you said like there were no load screens, I thought like yeah, sure, whatever. There's gonna be load screen. It's like, oh shit, this is fast. This is like really. It just was like there like before it'd be like. All right, you're going to this side of the city, so we're going to you're going to take the subway, and then it'll have like a little animation of Spider-Man on the subway because that's what the screen is loading for. But like this one, it's just like go down, you're there, just like boom, it's like instant transmission.
You can actually turn on that just to see like the animations that they show with Miles.
Oh, I'd love that then. After I beat the game, because like it's super fun. Like Miles Morales is just fun game, very short. Like I was telling Paleo before the podcast started, I pulled the whole thing of so you stocked all your items, but now it's the end of the game, and it's just like, oh, I should have been using these this entire way. So it's super fun though. It's super fun. Comes with the Spider-Verse, like what was that called, Paleo? You said it makes it move like Spider-Verse.
Oh yeah, it has the Spider-Verse suit, and they also have like a it's like one of the suit mods where it makes you move at 24 frames per second instead of like the 60.
Yeah, but it makes if you play it like first, like you just gave it to someone, they think like your PS5's busted or some shit. They're just like, what the fuck is this? But also it's one of those games where I was telling Paleo again, like when I'm playing it, I so badly want to use the Spider-Verse suit, but I just can't because it looks so off when comparing it to like the realistic people. So it's just like, oh man,
Yeah.
and, like, I'll play it afterwards. After it's done, I'll go through and play it with a Spider-Verse suit.
Yeah.
But right now, it's like I have to keep the Bane suit right now. But yeah, it's fun. And Paleo's been playing other games on it.
Yeah, I played through Astra's Playroom, and that's really fun. I liked going around Astra's Playroom and finding all the different Easter eggs of the different Sony franchises and also third-party franchises that were in there.
Right.
And that's really neat. I played through Sac Boy, which was a platformer. Actually, I have them right here.
My cousin loves that game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he loves that fucking Sac Boy game. Like that's all he played when
Let's see.
I went to visit.
Play through Miles Morales. Fun. I still got some side missions I want to do in that.
Yeah.
And then Astra's Playroom, which is pre-installed on the system. And then yes, Sackboy, which it's a fun little 3D platformer. It surprised me though, because there's a few of these levels that are in the game where they are musical levels and they use like actual licensed songs.
Oh damn.
Yeah, like the first one I came across, I was so surprised by it because I was like, wait, they're using like a song I hear on the radio? It's like because the first one is Uptown Funk. I was like, what?
Oh, that's
But
nice.
yeah, and there's a lot of surprises like that later on in the game with the musical levels. It's pretty cool because apparently like the Little Big Planet franchise is no stranger to using like music, which I didn't know because I've never played a Little Big Planet game.
Right.
But they use like a lot of indie music in the background too, and some instrumental versions of other popular songs.
Nice. Very nice.
But yeah, it's pretty fun. It's also like a multiplayer co-op game, though I haven't had anybody to play it with yet. Because there are a few levels that are like multiplayer only, so I was like, oh, I can't play those.
Right.
And then I played through Bugsnax.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How was that? Was that fun?
It's very weird.
Well, you're eating live animals, like on
yeah.
so that's kind of weird.
Yeah, and it gets really weird, the explanation for them.
Okay.
Like in the end, it's like, oh, with what they actually are.
Oh shit.
But yeah, Bugsnax is weird because it's less of a game about catching these animals like, you know, Pokemon, because it is fun like trying to figure out how to catch these different Bugsnax, but it's more about discovering the relationships between these Grumpuses is what they're called. That's
Some
what
Muppet-looking things?
Yeah, that's what they're called. They're called Grumpuses.
Okay.
But
It sounds like a Muppet fucking name.
Because you're like a journalist on the island. Also, Saber's clock is going.
Fancy.
Where's that pipe?
la.
Where's your pipe, you dignified man?
But yeah, because you're a journalist on the island that you go there to figure out what's going on, and you interview the Grumpuses. So it's more of sort of like an investigation game. But
Are you human?
No, you're also a Grumpus.
Oh, okay.
But you're going there to interview them about like, you know, what happened on the island, because there's sort of a mystery going on with a missing person.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a very interesting game. And then the other game that I bought here was Demon Souls, which I haven't played yet, because I intentionally wanted to play that last because I hear it's very hard.
Yeah.
And I've never played a Souls game before, so.
Oh, nice.
Well, I also hear it's the only like PS5 game I have that is like completely exclusive. It's not on PS4.
Oh, dang.
And I hear like the visuals are like really good in it. But yeah, I'll probably play some of Demon Souls while I'm here. But then Hyrule Warriors also came out, but I haven't played that yet. I'll play it co-op with Saber when he gets back.
Nice. That sounds
and
awesome.
Then also the Kingdom Hearts game came out too, because whoops, that's not the right one. because I got Hyrule Warriors and also got Kingdom Hearts Melody of a Memory, or is it Memory of a Melody? Those, it's Melody of Memory. That's what it's called. It's the Kingdom Hearts rhythm game, which I'll also play that when Saber's going to visit Laura.
Nice.
Yeah, lots of video game stuff. So I'm gonna be working on a bunch of reviews coming up for my gaming channel.
Paleo.
What?
My tweet's trending.
What?
People are talking about Blue.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I
Oh
just
my
saw it show
God.
up.
Damn, Saber's trending.
I mean, it's no big deal. I think it's funny. Like, I wonder if folks are like, why is Blue smoking?
Quick, retweet the podcast. We'll have a ton of viewers.
Oh, Saber.
This boy's trending.
I've been laughing at that. Like, if you've heard me laughing at really random or weird times during this podcast.
I didn't know. I didn't know we got that bad.
Oh, damn. Arts and culture trending. 2,500 tweets. Oh, damn.
Arts and culture.
Damn.
Well,
right, arts and culture.
Arts and
arts
culture,
and
damn.
culture. And not under cartoons, just all arts and culture.
Damn. Damn.
It's so funny.
Uh,
Blue's making the rounds. If you know what I
Um,
mean.
wow, someone.
Blue is the
no, I
worst,
gotta
though.
respond to this motherfucker. This person like quote tweeted like, in my opinion, is either Mordecai or this guy, and they put Jake. And I'm like, you shut the fuck up. Jake is a fucking
Jake.
brother. Jake
Yeah,
is fucking,
Jake is a saint compared to these people.
Jake is a saint. How fucking dare you?
I just laugh at all the people trying to be like, oh, I'm so disgusted and how could you use that? And I'm like, you fucking you.
Yeah.
You know why you know why you know.
Mhm.
Go back to Bible church.
Oh god, this.
Hopefully your mom doesn't have Twitter.
All
What do
right,
these?
let's talk about some trailers that came out. We'll talk about the smaller ones first. So
Jackson,
you know that Ubisoft game coming out called Immortals: Phoenix Rising.
No.
Oh, nobody does. Okay. So that game had a trailer, like a teaser that was Adventure Time. Like it used Finn and Jake like playing with the main character.
Oh damn.
Yeah, though it was like through not frame by frame animation, it was like Toon Boom or something, so it looked very weird.
Mhm.
So yeah, that was a thing. I had no idea that they would be using like Adventure Time to advertise that game, but I guess they did. I don't know if that means that Adventure Time content would be coming to that game, because that would get me to buy it. But probably not.
Mhm. Damn. Yeah. Well, I didn't know. Shit.
Then there was the teaser for We Can Be Heroes, which is the Shark Boy and Lava Girl like
Spin-off.
spin-off
No, it's
thing.
the sequel. Yeah, it's the sequel. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like Taylor Lautner didn't come back for it, so that's why they have Shark Boy wearing a mask now, because he didn't come back.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, I feel bad for that guy. He like I remember reading something like he got like so overly stressed out and like started like stress eating about something, because I don't know, that was years ago, because I remember after he finished those like freaking vampire movies with Twilight and stuff like that, and he was all ripped and stuff, he was saying how ridiculously hard it was to maintain his body, and like how it like messed up his metabolism and all that stuff. And I'm just like, damn, dude, I know exactly what you did wrong there, and you could have maintained it, but I'm sorry, but shit, man, you know, shit happens. And so he's just been doing like small stuff. Like he's just, I think like he's just like an average dude now. Like I think the last thing I saw him in was that freaking Adam Sandler cowboy movie on Netflix.
The Ridiculous Six.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was in that. Huh.
All right. Let's oh yeah, this is the big trailer that came out, was Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
What do y'all think?
Tom and
Come and
Jerry!
Sam.
Finally, a
Welcome.
sequel to the greatest movie of our time.
Because, of course, they've got to have.
Friends till the end.
Yes. And Monday.
One night.
And Monday. Yeah, I mean, to me, it just looks like, to me, it's interesting because they're going the cartoon. They're doing like the Space Jam Roger Rabbit route instead of like the Garfield Yogi Bear route where they make them like realistic animals, stuff like that. So like I like that about it, that they're trying to do this Rocky and Bullwinkle thing. But I don't know, like it was just okay. I might watch it, might not, like depending on like how it is. Like I thought it was just funny. The only thing confirmed to me is like Jerry is still an asshole.
Yeah,
he's always a fucking asshole, just for no fucking reason. Just like everyone wants that mouse dead. Like I knew you were a dick.
Jerry's big ass.
Yeah. Damn it.
Potter.
Weasley. Love you so.
That'll get something to levitate.
All right.
What did you think, Paleo?
I think I'll watch it. So I don't know if like the human part's gonna be like getting in the way of like you know the antics or whatever, like, or if the human part's just gonna be like really boring or something.
Right.
So let's move on to some of the news and junk. So WandaVision, the first Marvel show, for Disney Plus, is going to be premiering on January 15th. So that's pretty soon. That means as
Don't
far
say
as like
that, Paleo. Don't say January's pretty soon. Oh, damn.
so that means it's been like a year and a half since the last Marvel thing came out, which is like an eternity for like that universe.
Yeah, remember when they did it once with freaking, it was like in between like Incredible Hulk and Iron Man 2. Yeah, like that was like the last time, but every time after that's just been one every year. So it's crazy. It's crazy. Fuck. Hope it's good. Hope it's a good show.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's all I really am.
It's one of the more interesting concepts of all the shows that they've listed, is that this one has a very weird concept, so it'll be very different from whatever else they've been making.
Exactly. So that'll be good. That'll be good.
So YouTube went out and said, "Oh yeah, we're not doing a rewind this year."
Good.
Which like everybody's like, yay, oh, yay, oh.
It's like, damn it, we can't make fun of you.
Aww. Yeah, we're gonna get all these random people we don't know, but a lot of people know apparently to do this video.
I mean, the last time they did a rewind, it was just a top 10 list.
Yeah, it was a top 10 list.
Wait, why can't they just do that again? Like,
yeah, just get Watch
no
Mojo
effort.
to do it for you. Yeah. Hey. Weren't people mad at the top 10 list too? Like, people were never satisfied.
Yeah,
They're just like,
what do you? It's far too
simple
few of a selection for the entire. Someone will be upset because it's not what they like.
Right.
I actually think doing the top views make the most sense because it's statistically just there. It is. Sorry, whether you like it or not. So yeah, last year I thought was fine, but them skipping it, it's like actually I guess I don't know. It would have been nice if they put together a top 10 list again, because
literally nobody has to get together. You can just
just do it the freaking Watch Mojo style. Just ask them to do it for you. That's it.
Yes, Watch Mojo, and they're like,
Watch Mojo will just do it for them.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Watch Mojo like was funny. Like when they did their top 10 list, Watch Mojo was like, "Hold my beer, honey. Let me show." Like they like freaking went and they showed all the stuff they left out. Like and then the big thing they put in the end was like how because Etika died that year sadly, and so like they put that like they gave him like a whole thing at the end for it, and so it's just like, oh yeah, because YouTube Rewind didn't mention that at all. So it's crazy. Shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So speaking about Warner Brothers stuff, with the Animaniacs and junk.
Uh.
So apparently, and also Tom and Jerry, because Warner Brothers owns that. Wonder Woman 1984 is going to release on Christmas, both in theaters and on HBO Max.
Oh, they confident. That's some big dick energy for them. I was like, yeah, we don't care. We'll put it on theaters and on.
Yeah, because
streaming.
this
We don't give a
is
fuck.
interesting because I think this is the first other than an animated movie, the first live action big budget movie to do this.
Damn.
Which is a very interesting moving forward because a lot of people were like, oh no, they're not going to do that for that. They'll either delay it or just put it in the theaters anyway. But now they're going to put it on streaming and also have it in theaters. I'm not sure how many people are going to go to the theaters on Christmas.
Do you think it's more profitable in streaming? Because I was wondering that since you're preventing the theaters from getting a cut, if you own,
I know that like HBO Max is like getting a lot more subscribers now, because they've been putting out.
I've been
more,
enjoying Max.
Yeah, they've been putting out more content than Disney Plus. So like as far as like original content.
Yeah, see, like that's the cool thing about HBO Max is like they have literally so much stuff. Like freaking Saber rewatched Dexter's Lab and all cartoons. I've been watching Craig of the Creek. There's like a bunch of like stuff on there that's just, I have like hours of content that's like also nostalgic. Like I mentioned before, it's very potent. Like it's quite a powerful drug. Just be like, oh fuck, I remember watching this as a kid. Let's see if it holds up. Oh shit, it holds up. So I've got like the dopamine rush even better now. And now they're adding all this original stuff too. It's just like, hey, you remember that show you loved that got canceled or ended? Hey, well, here's a special thing that goes along with that. Oh snap, wow. Like with Disney's great. Disney Plus is great, and there's a lot of like
but they've been kind of slow
like
with like putting out their original content because like I'm still waiting for that Monsters at Work show, the Monsters Inc. like cartoon that they're doing.
Yeah, that's what I was about to mention.
Yeah, and like Falcon and Winter Soldier was supposed to come out this year. But they delayed
Obviously, things have not gone according to plan as
exactly
far as production goes. But I tell you, well, the thing is, Disney did announce like a month ago where they're like, we're focusing on streaming. Like, we're reorganizing a big portion of our company to do that.
So on that note, there's actually a couple.
Content.
Yeah, there's actually a couple of other things here about HBO Max and Disney. So the chief of HBO Max responding to feedback about Venture Brothers, and that they say they're working on it as far as like if they would make it like a new season for HBO Max or something. So that's interesting.
That's good.
Yeah, and then with Disney, they're talking about putting like a lot of their live action remakes just on Disney Plus rather than releasing them in theaters, like Cruella, the Peter Pan one, the Pinocchio one. Like just put them on Disney Plus rather than putting in theaters.
Good. So it's for like people who, I guess, it's weird. This whole year is weird.
Yeah.
I'm actually curious how much cash Disney has. Disney has, oh man, they're hurting. Only $23 billion in cash.
Damn. Wow.
I thought it'd be at least 30. It's a shame.
Pathetic. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Pathetic.
I was surprised when when Microsoft bought ZeniMax, the company that owns Bethesda, they bought them for like $7.5 billion or something. It was like, Jesus Christ, Microsoft's loaded. It was like, you think Disney's big, Microsoft owns like all of computers because of Windows.
Oh yeah, Microsoft destroyed the 90s. They owned that shit. They owned it. I own you.
So oh yeah, another Disney Plus thing. Darkwing Duck is in works for a reboot on Disney Plus, which I guess is just going to be a spin-off of DuckTales.
Yeah. Do you think like it'll have its like own like it'll just? Do you think it's just going to be the exact same like animation style and stuff like that?
Yeah, I think.
Or
so.
do you think like they do their own?
Like, I think it'll be the same animation style.
Okay. Because I was
like
wondering
just
that
building their own like universe there.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Sorry, I had to look it up. So if Jeff Bezos ever did want to cash out all of his Amazon shares, he would have $159 billion.
Nice. Do you know how many tacos you could get with that? Shit's crazy.
Not enough. It's never enough.
Ghost Taco.
So here we have John M. Chu in talks to direct the live-action Lilo and Stitch movie, which he was the guy for Crazy Rich Asians.
So they're just gonna have like a blue koala just running around like cars and shit. So
You're right.
yeah.
Stitch has chlamydia.
Oh, Hannah means family. Oh, there you go. That's what it is.
Family means nobody gets left.
Right.
More talks about HBO Max. So Conan is going to end on TBS in 2021. But
What, the fucking detective show?
no,
No, the
Conan.
movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that does make
Wait,
sense.
which one?
no, Conan. You know, the guy with the red
The
hair.
Adventurer? Yeah, the Adventurer. The Adventurer. Yeah, I know that guy.
No, Conan O'Brien.
And he plays Rathamon, right? The snake guy. Yeah, I know that. That was a good film.
No,
Wait,
but
do you
yeah,
mean
yeah.
Conan? Okay, I'm sorry.
No, but Conan's gonna end next year, and now he's gonna do a show for HBO Max, a weekly show, where he's in talks with it for a weekly show for HBO Max.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that'll be cool.
And then let's see, I'll do that later. Let's see. So you know that whole Peanuts thing we talked about last time,
How it's
with
not on
them not
TV,
airing on
macaroni?
TV. Apparently, they're going to Apple is going to allow PBS to air Peanuts,
Nice.
so
Now also
it will be on
people
TV.
who actually watch it. Who, I'm sorry, I think a lot of folks complained about it.
Yeah, I know,
and they're
I know.
like, finally, it's fixed, and like maybe 10 people will actually watch it.
Yeah, why don't you just buy the fucking Blu-ray? Shit, it's not there.
And so the Sonic director is going to be directing a live-action CGI Pink Panther movie for MGM.
Pink Panther.
Yes.
So
So like the diamond one or like the fucking like cat is gonna be in live action because I remember
cat.
watching those movies
The
and I was
cat.
like, oh yeah, where's the fucking?
so
yeah,
confused, honestly. Like that's one of those things that I've never figured out in all of my 32 years of being on this planet is why is there a Pink Panther, but then he always goes away when it's time for the live action people.
Yeah, yeah. I remember watching those movies as a kid being so disappointed every fucking
Yeah.
time. I was like so
Steve
disappointed.
Martin.
What the fuck is this bullshit?
He's not the cat.
Some other Disney Marvel news. So Deadpool 3 is happening at Marvel Studios.
And
And Ryan
big
Reynolds,
news.
Reynolds is reprising his role as Deadpool. So
no, did you all hear the other news about it?
What?
That it they're in talks that it's going to be R-rated still, so it might be released under Buena Vista because Disney
Nice.
owns Buena Vista.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
can release
That's when they
R-rated.
want to release things. It's like we don't want to put our name on it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So
because they did that
can-
with the Nightmare Before Christmas in the 90s.
Yeah, see, exactly. So as long as they have Deadpool still be R-rated, then cool. That's
I just want Deadpool to be really meta with that then.
yeah, that'll be awesome. Yeah, we're the first Disney, blah, 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 some shit like that.
And then other thing is that Black Panther 2 is going to start shooting next July. We haven't been revealed like who's going to be reprising the role though.
That's
or,
gonna be
or
difficult.
who's going to be like replacing Chadwick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's going to be hard because, like, I don't know if they're going to go like a comic route where they go, oh, well, this person is new Black Panther, or they're just going to recast Black Panther himself. Because, like, again, it is just quite the undertaking to be like, okay, this person passed away and they were so
it would
great.
be
And
really weird if they did some of their weird, face
CGI.
technology. Yeah,
Well, isn't
I
that's a bit of,
wouldn't
like-
like that. I feel very uncomfortable for
yeah,
it.
no. That is
Yeah.
very, like, again, that is like what's how to say it that's very rude to do in the sense because, like, okay, for instance, why it sort of worked in like Star Wars, of course, was because that is a character we've known for so long, for so many years, and she was integral to character and she was working on the movie prior to it. Like if they like were to take Chadwick Boseman's face, who we all know like died and like just recast him and like do some voice recognition and all this other stuff, it just would feel like so disingenuous. It would feel like it's just like you're just trying to monetize this dead person now for all the wrong reasons, and it's terrible. It's very terrible, and it's a very sticky situation to like deal with.
Okay, so Ryan said that he confirmed that there won't be a CGI Chadwick. Okay, good.
Thank God.
Yeah.
It's like the director's watching the podcast. He's like, no.
Yeah.
Do that.
Then let's see. Universal and Cinemark are making a deal to release movies on demand early. So
For how much?
I don't know. The same price as a movie ticket, or maybe a little bit more.
Disney went the route of like what making
$30.
Yeah, I just wonder if that's how.
And then we're like, well, we'll release Soul for free on Christmas.
Yeah, and then they did that.
And then the last topic I want to go over here are the Game Awards nominees. It's too bad Tom and Hero aren't here because they're the more gamery.
Oh, I'm a gamer. I Ready Player Dumb, man. I know everything. Yeah, I'm ready.
But I mainly just want to go over the Game of the Year nominees.
NASCAR 2000 should have gotten it.
GoldenEye 007.
Mm-hmm.
So here are the Game of the Year nominees. We got Doom Eternal, which I know Saber's played.
I played it too.
Barely.
Saber and Jackson played.
Barely.
Yeah.
I'll get to it.
Final Fantasy VII Remake, which I have played.
I played that.
Yeah.
I played that.
Yeah, I'll get to it. Yeah.
Ghost of Tsushima, which Race accidentally bought.
How was it, Race?
I haven't played it yet, but I will. I definitely will.
But yeah, Race, see, you got a Game of the Year nominee you accidentally bought.
Well, thank goodness that's the ones they apparently put near the top. For those that don't know the story, real quick, I was playing a game with the PS controller through the PC, but our PlayStation was on. And so every time I was navigating over to the store and literally purchasing I bought 3 different games.
Damn.
Yeah, that was a surprise. And they wouldn't, and we couldn't undo it because we had it set to automatically download after purchasing the game.
Wow.
Turn off that punching. Save yourself.
But yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. Have you played that, Jax?
No, I have not.
Okay,
I've
yeah,
not
because
played that yet.
it's from the Sly Cooper and Infamous developers.
Oh, okay.
But
Well, it should be a fun
yeah,
game.
I've
then.
it's really good. Because I've had a lot of people recommend it to me. Because they say like it's very similar to like how Breath of the Wild is.
Nice, very nice.
Then Hades, which Saber, you said you saw Laura play that game.
Yeah, she really loved it instead of her friends. I bought it, but I haven't played it yet. It looks like it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and that's
Sarah,
that's
you
the
would like the game a lot.
yeah, that's
What's it called?
Hades.
Hades. Sarah, write that down.
Write that down.
It's from the same developer of Bastion and Transistor. So I do want to play it at some point. And then Animal Crossing: New Horizons, which I've heard like some arguments about Animal Crossing and how like it basically defined this year as far as like when it came out. It came out like right when the quarantine started and the pandemic like really started to like go loose, and people are like bored at home and they're like, well let's play Animal Crossing and let's hang out there.
Remember, Animal Crossing also turned the tide of the election.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It surely did.
They found the trick.
Pokemon Go, the polls couldn't do it, but Animal Crossing did.
Wow. So yeah, Animal Crossing, and then The Last of Us Part 2, which Race you played, right? Because you did for Ready Player Dumb.
Yeah. Our whole playthrough went through that whole game. It was fun. I know. I feel like its controversies revolve around the story.
Oh yeah, it like if that wins, those controversies are going to just like surface back up again.
Be ready. Yeah, it's. I mean, at least like in my opinion of it, it was. I enjoyed the gameplay. It was a little confusing at the beginning. Because
I hear it's like non-linear, like the way the story's told.
Yeah, and it hops between characters, and you suddenly go, wait, what happened?
Yeah, because I hear like I was watching a podcast earlier today of a gaming podcast that I listened to, and one of them said that if the pacing was better told, then it wouldn't have the controversies that it has. I don't know if that's true though. I've only played the first game.
On a slightly spoilery level, like it won't give anything away. It's just this is one of those games that suffers, I think, that it goes back and forth too many times where you go, okay, wait, we just got over this. Like it's one of those, because it's kind of like I guess you'd say a revenge driven game. But it's like I don't know, it just feels like it feels like you have the same ending, but it happens like 3 times, and you just go, oh, okay. I don't know. I'm sure some people like I didn't hate it, but I also took my own issues with the story itself. So it'll be curious to see, but I do think it's still an impressive game in itself. I had fun with it. Like, it's still a game I would suggest people pick up and play.
Yeah, I'll probably play it eventually. I'll probably play all of these games eventually that I haven't played. Because the only 2 that I've played that have been nominated are Final Fantasy VII Remake and Animal Crossing. Which Final Fantasy Remake, I also do have like problems with that as far as like story wise, but I kept going back to it because it was like so much fun. So yeah, we'll see what happens, because the Game Awards will actually happen the week we have the next podcast, so we won't be able to talk about it then. But podcast afterwards. So I guess next thing will be Q&A. So if you have any questions, send them through a super chat or ask us on Twitter. For right now though, I'm going to take a little break and go to the bathroom. So be right back.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
So does this mean we take over?
Yes, so if you're stuck in a rut and you like nuts, you'll fill your guts with our pork butts. Cow and Chicken's patented pork butts, fried with different flavors, barbecue, hot sauce, and marinated in cheese, all slathered up just for you. I hope you're having a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming to this whatever. I don't know.
Did you memorize that whole thing?
I was making shit up on the get-go.
Oh, that was actually really good, and you sold me on.
Thank you.
Whoa, what the hell?
We'll talk about.
Wow, you got a beard, and you gained like 15 height inches.
All right, boobs.
What happened to your glasses?
Hey, Leo.
I shoved them in my ass.
Oh, wow, dude. You're so much different, dude.
I got a PS7.
What's your favorite game on it?
Look, I got a Zelda wallet. From
There you go. Paleo's visiting me.
Gay.
Yep. How are you doing, Race?
I'm good. I am good.
Good.
I'm not as good as Saber, but I'm good. No, it's I you know what? During this whole podcast, I ate a whole bag of like mini Twixes. So.
Okay, you ate a whole bag of what? He just said save some for the whales. Like he was talking to you. I was like,
Paleo's bag.
Wait, do you mean saber paleo or paleo?
Right.
Oh, no.
What did he do while I was in the bathroom?
Nothing. Nothing. You'll see it when you get it.
Do you want to continue? Do you want to continue the boob topic, Paleo? Since you left off on
Yeah. You left us on a cliffhanger, man.
Yeah.
What was I talking about?
You were telling us the
You're telling us about how like the PS7 is so much superior to the PS6. So let's explain. Tell us. Oh damn. Oh man.
All right. Now we're back. We can answer questions. All right. Let's see here on the super chats.
What do we get?
So the first one from Deli18 says, "What is your favorite snack or candy you munch on?"
No.
I don't eat candy. I'm a fitness god. I don't do that shit. That's for plebeians. Shit. Yeah, that's terrible.
Let me tell you what.
I like Reese's peanut butter cups. Those are
Ooh.
fucking good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not candy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I guess it's not.
It's gonna be
chocolate.
well, they said snack or candy. Also, chocolate
Was
is
this
candy. Shut up, Race.
Is it? Okay.
I was quoting Jack's Blade.
Oh yeah. I did say that once.
No, you just said it. What do you mean?
Yeah, I did.
You said it.
No,
Anyways.
fucking Saber's brain shit is leaking over to me. Shit. Okay.
I've been eating Twixes, like the little mini Twixes here. They're the ultimate candy bar Twix.
I love those. Twixes.
Oh, I see Paleo got his glasses
Mm.
from where you put them earlier.
Do you clean the glasses off before you put them on?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure.
Doesn't know what we're talking about. Just said it a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
All right, Brandon King asking, have you guys seen the 90s McDonald's VHS tapes?
I've
Yes.
seen them, yeah.
I
Yeah,
actually.
weren't you going to do a video on that, Saber, at some point?
Yeah, I need to. There's a lot more of them than you think.
How
My
many are
niece
there?
had all of those.
It's like 5 or something like that. And they're all made by Classic Chupo.
Yeah, fucking
Yeah.
Rugrat people.
What?
I
don't know that. I don't even know what you're talking about.
You never seen these, Race?
No.
Okay, so there are these McDonald cartoons by Classic Kazupo, and like it was all the characters, and then they would sing songs, and then like they'd be like go on adventures and shit, and then they'd like end the day by getting like McDonald's, and it was massive product placement, but like and then like Hamburglar was always trying to steal shit and be a little shit and stuff like that, and then like Grimace was just like, oh, I'm Grimace, I'm stupid, and then like there's fucking the bird thing, whatever she is, Chica or something, and they all. Yeah, it was pretty self-explanatory. Like you just imagine they would just sing random songs. The only reason I know is because my niece had all the episodes on VHS when I used to babysit her, and I was just like, "Oh, okay, what is this? I had no idea this is the thing." Yeah.
Let's see.
Weird.
Mugger Fugger.
What?
Mugger Fugger.
Mugger Fugger?
Asking if you could bring any original Animaniacs character back for at least one segment, who would it be?
What?
Yeah, honestly, if I take my man downstairs aside, I would say Slappy. Slappy's great.
What were you
She's
gonna say,
like
Minerva?
hilarious.
Scrappy Doo.
Oh, from Animaniacs.
Yeah, Slappy Squirrel.
Oh.
She's so funny. Like again, like I can watch that episode with the Bambi shit like any time of day, and I will still cackle hard. Like that Bambi episode with her, like that fucking cracks me up every single time.
What about you guys?
I would bring back Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, he's in the show.
Yeah.
Remember when freaking like Steven Spielberg was in the episode with like it was the brain freakazoid,
yeah.
like that guy. And then they were just like, who's your favorite? And he was like, who are you people? Shit like
Yeah.
that.
I love that gag so much. It's great.
Why didn't he do the voice? He clearly loves the show, so why didn't he do the voice?
He's a busy man, probably.
Yeah.
Busy enough, just like recording your freaking closet. Hey, do this shit like.
From Connor Johnson asking, are you guys a fan of Martin Scorsese's films?
Yeah, some of them.
Yeah, Goodfellas is really
Yeah, I enjoy them. I'm trying to.
Taxi Driver is good.
I'm not so good when it comes to remembering directors' movies. Yeah, so I'm kind of stalling right now as I pull up.
There's like Wolf of Wall Street. There's what was
I saw
you did look this up with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah,
that's all
I saw the Irishman like last year, before the Oscars happened. Yeah, it's super long.
It's like 4 hours or some shit.
I think one of the only ones I haven't seen from him is Casino. I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, I just recently saw that. Yeah, I enjoy those movies. I think the one that kind of stuck out to me was Shutter Island.
Oh yeah, that one's really good.
That is a good. That's a good.
I also saw Hugo, which is one of his weirder films because it's like, you made a family film. What the?
Yeah. What were you thinking?
Was it about that was the one with the mandrill, right?
No, shut up.
References.
Damn. I'm just realizing, like, he's still apparently directing things, and he was directing things back in the
70s.
Oh, well, he was directing shorts in the 50s.
Oh wow.
No, he was wearing shorts in the.
He didn't have shorts yet, Saber.
They weren't
gonna fall for that.
Enigma Prince, asking if your full POS podcast crew could be a musical band, who could play what instrument? What would the name be? And who would be the prick that would break out and be their own solo gig or icon?
You know, Saber would. Okay.
I played the kazoo.
I think Hero's the only one that actually plays anything.
Yeah, that's true. All the rest of us are a bunch of hack frauds.
I would play the buttons that DJs play.
I'd play the
That's right.
I can play drums. Like, no bullshit. I can play some drums. Like, I only know, like, because I'm down with the sickness. I used to memorize. That's the only song I can play for you guys.
Dude, I actually did play an instrument. And I was decent. Played the recorder back in the day. I knew.
What would our band name be?
Fucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
How many of us are there?
We'd be the Blues Brothers, but BLOO. Thanks to Saber tonight.
How many of us are there? If you like had to get all
include
the
like Tom and Hero.
What about Jim? Would you include Jim because he was here? Well, you have Matt too, and that's just like another.
See, Jim already did his own solo career. He has his own solo podcast now.
Yeah.
Screw that guy.
That would be Paleo, Saber. Who was the third person to ever join your podcast? Was it Jim or was it Matt?
It was Jim.
Okay, Jim. Matt was on some, so that's busted. Hero, Race, me. A 7. Is that 7?
Yeah. As far as Ray,
okay, so P7. P7. There you go. That's the name.
P7?
Yeah, P7. Or B7 or whatever you want to call it. Because there's
Toon
boys.
Jace just said Paleo and the pieces of shit.
As if to suggest Paleo's not one himself.
Paleo and the Poo Poo Brothers.
Me and Hero have words for you. Okay. Terrible.
Let's see. We got a super chat from Mako Wacko asking, what preschool shows did you guys watch as a kid?
A lot. Arthur still holds up. Well, the first few seasons of Arthur still holds up tremendously. Like I can rewatch like countless episodes of Arthur, like especially the bleep episode where they censored them with actual censor bleeps. Because I was so used to like so many other shows just using like, you know, either dolphin noises or like just like sound effects, like like you hear like random stuff like that. So when like DW is just like, Mom, I'm doing something. DW, come now. You just hear bleep, and it's just like, oh, what did she just say?
The Sopranos.
Sopranos, Baby Sopranos. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. I don't know. I watched
Barney as a kid because he was a dinosaur. So,
dude, I watched Barney. I had a Barney shirt and I got bullied for it.
Dude, I guess some things don't change for you, huh?
No, he wore it in high school.
Yeah, this was recently.
You know what's
the track.
But you know what's funny about that race? So like there was a person in my high school who was like shit their pants terrified of Barney. Like they were like, it wasn't even like a joke. It wasn't like even like a joke. It was like, it was funny, it was, but it was just like this person like legit had a foot. I don't know what happened, but like one day, like the chem teacher like found this out. And so like we were giving presentations and they like just put a big ass like Barney, like just normal Barney, not scary Barney, nothing, just like normal Barney thing right now. And he was like, oh fuck. And then he just like ran the fuck out the room, left the school. And then like the principal like had to come and let's see what the hell happened. And it was just that's something I'll never forget. Like I always think of Barney like that.
This was a preschooler?
No, this was in high school.
Oh,
I have like several friends who can like verify this who were there for that day. It was just like fucking weird.
Dude, I was a Mr. Rogers kid.
Yeah, I watched that too.
I went to the neighborhood.
Clifford, but I was in 5th grade when Clifford came. No, actually,
I remember so many shows that ended with Deke.
Oh yeah, Deke.
Fucking gadget.
Deke.
We'll go to Twitter here. Cartoon Network Fanatic asking, did you guys hear that Hilda is officially releasing on December 14th? Yeah.
Yep.
Day before my birthday. We're going to have season 2.
A day before my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Don't forget it's my birthday. My birthday present.
Happy birthday.
From Disco Elwood asking, have you seen Tales of Alethrion? It's on YouTube. No, I haven't. I don't know what that is.
What's it?
Tales of Alethrion? Alethrion?
Clifford.
Nathaniel Foga asking, what is the coolest thing you guys have gotten on Black Friday?
A friend.
Black Friday. What's this question now?
What's the coolest things you have gotten on Black Friday?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Hard drives? I don't know. I'm trying to think if I've ever bought something fun.
I don't go out on Black Friday.
Yeah, I mean, I just order stuff online. Like, games are on sale.
True, it's usually. I don't think I've never actually.
Best Buy is like doing their whole Black Friday thing like all week right now for online.
Yeah, I've never actually gone to like Black Friday, like done all that stuff. Never done it.
Shit's crazy, man.
I was too full and too tired.
Yeah. Valid.
Another from Disco Elwood. Have you seen the show called Letterkenny on Hulu?
Everyone
I've heard of it. Though.
Yes, I've not watched. I've seen parts of it, but like my girlfriend and her friend group, they love that show, and it's just not for me. It's too dry. It's Canadian humor.
Oh no!
Oh no! Disgusting.
Disgraceful. Disgusting. Awful.
See, Random Bun asking, Saber, when will you be reviewing Oogie Loves?
This person's asked me if it's who I think it is, has asked me like a million times. And at this point on principle, I'm never going to talk about it. Ever.
I don't think it's the person you're thinking of, because, like, I know another person who's, like, asked that.
I know exactly Paleo talking about.
Practically, this person's ruined it for you. No, I don't know. Maybe in the future, but they're the person who spammed me like God nonstop for like a month to the point where I'm like,
Well, I know there was the guy who like, because Oogie Loves is different from the other thing, because the other thing was like Wow Wubsy or whatever. That was another show.
Am I accidentally shitting on somebody who did nothing wrong? Oh, I am. I'm thinking of the other one.
Yeah, the Wow Wubsy thing.
I'm sorry. I'm being an asshole by being like, fuck you. What did I do?
Yeah, Miranda was one of my patrons.
Yeah, Oogie Loves. That's right. Someone sent this to me. This is like an awful movie. It's a live action, so it'd be kind of
it'd be out of your wheelhouse, kind of.
Maybe I'll do a bargain binge and see if it pops up.
Let's see. Editman RGG asking favorite box arts in video games. Favorite box art?
Box art?
Oh, you mean like
the cover? Yeah. I got some here that are pretty cool. Like this one's a classic right here, as far as like back to the PS1 with a cloud in front of the Shinra Tower.
I just like the box art whenever you go and buy a game at GameStop and they just give you a generic case.
Oh yeah, I hate
has
that.
the writing on it. Oh, that is the best.
Oh yeah, just the title.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I can't think of anything at the moment.
The original Spider-Man on PS1 has cool.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I like that box art title, but it's not like anything that makes us go, "Oh my god, this is the coolest thing ever." It's just a cool image of him climbing a building. So yeah.
I do like the Smash Brothers Ultimate box art. All those characters, pretty neat.
Right.
Oh, we got a super chat from Ryan. Says, so in breaking news, the 6th episode of Animaniacs has been removed from Hulu and soon to be edited because it contains a phone number that turns out that leads to a sex hotline.
Wait, what? Where? Fuck.
I do remember seeing a phone number and I was like, that's not a 555 number.
Why would he need his mom's number?
Well, someone upload that phone number. YouTube.
I mean, I already have the episodes downloaded, so I have that phone number.
Okay, good. Send it to me, Paleo. I need to see what it is.
Jax is gonna punch Saber Spark at the next convention.
I always do.
Joking.
Let no bad happen.
Let no bad.
Well, it's gonna happen.
Let's see. Enigma Friends on Twitter saying mainly for Jax, but everyone can answer. But if you can revive Spectacular Spider-Man in its pristine greatness at the cost of Spider-Verse movies and the Miles Morales PS5 game for the whole world forever, would you take that risk? So you wouldn't get any more Spider-Verse movies and no Miles Morales.
Sacrifices must be made. Sacrifices must be made. I'm sorry. I love Spider-Verse and all, but you have no idea what I would sacrifice for Spectacular. Okay, I would. I would Thanos a bunch of shit for.
There would never be another Spider-Man game ever again. Like the memory you have of every Spider-Man game ever never existed.
Okay, fine. I just
you want it that much.
I want it that badly. Like I seriously will Thanos much. I would. This is how badly I would Thanos it. If How Heavy Are the Dumbbells You Lift never got an anime special, I would be like, okay, fine. If it gets Spectacular back, that's how badly I want it. So that should tell you something right there. Yeah, there you go. I love that show.
Let's see. Bevan asking, do you like The Land Before Time? Yeah, I like Land Before Time.
Land Before Time 5 is the best.
The first one. Like, I mean, I love the first one, and I have like a guilty pleasure for the sequels. So
how many of the sequels do you actually like?
I've seen up to the 9th, and I've also seen the 14th.
Okay. The last one I saw was the snow one.
Yeah, because I recently rewatched the 5th one with Saber.
That's such a good one. Friends for dinner. I swear.
Friends for dinner. Don't wanna be good.
Is that the same one where they sing about eggs?
No, that's the second one. But the 5th one is where they talk about big water.
Yeah.
Oh, big water.
Yeah.
That's as far as I got, and then I gave up on it.
Big Big ass
Water. Ooh. Oh, I loved the first one. The first one was
Yeah, the first
shit.
one's like excellent.
Dude, I have the soundtrack to that on my iPod. I still have an iPod.
What the
Remember when they
hell?
started singing, man? That was good.
We got another super chat from Pastel Wolf asking, have you guys heard of the live action Disney series adaptation of Percy Jackson? If so, what are your thoughts? Yeah, they're doing something for Percy Jackson on Disney.
Percy Jackson's that. That's the one with the kid who is the son of Zeus or some shit, like every other kid, or son of Poseidon. Yeah, son of Poseidon or something. Like that's what it is, right?
I don't know.
I've never seen the movies.
Give it a chance.
Oh, okay. I've only seen the first one. Like I can't remember. I just remember it was like some Zeus shit.
If
like
there
they
are
always
movies, I think there might just be the one.
No, there's two. There's two movies. Yeah. So I have never seen anyone other than those. Oh.
Let's see. Santos Celine asking, got any video game hot takes? Let's see. Saying Kingdom Hearts is pretty easy to understand. You just have to remember a lot of stuff. Yeah. Let's see. Nintendo needs to get their shit together with C&D over fan games. Yes, I agree with that too. So I guess not really a hot take. That's more of a popular opinion.
Mild.
Let's see. What's a hot take I have for video games?
Here's technically a hot take, I guess. The TMNT 2007 video game is much better than the TMNT 2007 movie. In many regards. There you go.
Yeah, I've heard the game is actually not bad.
Yeah, the game for it is way fun. Yeah.
Speaking of which, the King Kong game from 2005 is actually like way better than the movie.
Oh no, I love the game.
Yeah,
Dude,
the game
was
is great.
so fun. When you got to be like first person and like had the raptors hunting you and shit, and then you had to like throw the spikes at them and then like distract them. That was fun. That shit was fun.
So I wanna give a so I don't have a hot take per se, but I just want to share a little like story of a game that you guys probably haven't played. It's called NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. This game was set up in a way that I just kicked something. Was set up in a way where a lot of the after you race, that you can watch a replay of the race. And this game had the weirdest bug in that it would literally actually recreate the replay, but it would be wrong. So you'd go back. Tom and I refer to this all the time as like when somebody's like telling a story and they're just messing up all the details, like our parents do. We call them Dirt to Daytona replays because you'll go back and watch it and you're like, I didn't crash on lap 3. Like, what is this crap? Like, I don't know how it bugged up like this, but I thought it was hilarious.
Oh, damn.
That's my hot take.
You're hot. Take it.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see. From Shigo, my goddess.
Shigo, my goddess.
Let's see. Let's see. Minerva Mink or Hello Nurse. Choose.
Oh, what to like? What? Choose what? Just
choose one.
Choose. Just what to bone?
No, just choose.
No, just choose.
I mean, like, hypothetically, I've had, like, I'm not trying to be that guy, but I've had my fair share of relationships. So, with one, so, let's see. I mean, what as a character? Well, it just says choose. So I'm saying, as a character come back, I would probably say Minerva. I mean, did she have much of a person? I mean, Hello Nurse was like some Miss Bellum shit where they would like switch her out and be like, oh, she's actually really intelligent and did all this. So, I'd say
I'd fuck the mink.
Well, yeah, I probably would. Oh yeah, if we're fucking minks, then yeah, definitely. Because I've had enough human sex with women. Yeah, so I need to try something new.
I need to fuck a squirrel.
Get those
You're
nuts.
right. Okay.
Let's see. Question for Paleo: have you looked at this manga called Hard Boiled Cop and Dolphin? I have heard of it and I've seen images of it. I need to look into it.
Do it. Do it. Hard boiled cop and dolphin.
Dolphin.
Let's see. Ozzyall, asking, did anyone of your friends and family talk any topics on Thanksgiving?
What do you mean, like just topics we bring up at Thanksgiving?
I guess. I'm not sure what he means.
I mean, like, here's a topic we usually have for Thanksgiving. We always like, me and my family always get into like a debate on like A Nightmare Before Christmas, if it's a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie. Like, it's just like we always like get into like a heated debate about that, like every like freaking holiday. So yeah, that's our thing.
I love Ozzy's questions; they're the best.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to say that topics typically revolve around work. Like, I feel like that always is like everyone's go-to. Like, so how's work? And you're like, do you care? Do you really care?
It's like when your parents like pick you up from school. Is like, how's school? Like, do you care?
Do you really care? Yeah. I do know that like, I don't know how I got so lucky, but like at some point everyone said we will never discuss politics during all these get-togethers, and I'm like, thank goodness. Okay. So, but yeah, won't be getting together this year though, but next year. I'm still gonna stuff my face. Yeah, I'm still gonna stuff my face. I'm gonna eat so much food.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Let's see. From F back up. There's thoughts on the upcoming live action Lilo and Stitch, along with live action Bambi, Little Mermaid, Lion King, Mufasa, like the prequel.
Hey Paleo,
huh?
I'm gonna have to balance because Lammy's like losing his mind right now.
Okay, we're almost done, so we're gonna finish up the questions. But yeah, the live action Disney stuff, like I'm just kind of tired of it. Like, I didn't even bother like trying to rent or I guess buy Mulan because I'm like,
I haven't seen it either.
I haven't watched it either. And Mulan's my favorite Disney movie, the cartoon one. So yeah,
I do plan on seeing it at some point. If it wasn't like if theaters were open, I would have seen it because popcorn. But yeah, I don't know. Like, part of me, I feel like in a way these live action movies feel like, you know, watching a train wreck where I'm like, I want to see what happens. It's not like an excitement for the movie. It's like all right, let's see how much they mess this one up.
Yeah.
But I don't know why. Like, can they just take away all that energy and put it into making 6 Zootopia sequels instead? Like, that'd be great.
6 Zootopia sequels. Would they come out one year after another, or would they be like spaced in between?
I'd be okay with, you know, maybe a little space, like 2 years.
Okay.
You know, I'm not like 5 or 6. I'm gonna be old.
We have a Keyframe asking, did you know that Amazon Prime has a Gummy Bear TV show that has 39 damn episodes? Yes, this is the Gummy Bear from the song. So at first I thought she was talking about, like, you know, the Adventures of Gummy Bears. Yeah, that. But is this something new? Am I too much of an old person?
It's a song that I've been at racetracks. I like to play this song.
I'm a Gummy Bear.
Yes.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah, I know.
It basically it reminds me of the freaking ring ding 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 thing.
Okay, so like the crazy
Gummy Bear. Yeah, it's like that shitty CGI animation, and the fact that there's anything more than the Gummy Bear song actually terrifies me. Keyframe. So, yikes.
Okay, and then we'll end on.
I gotta stop, Haley. He's like losing.
Okay,
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, go ahead. All right, we'll end on this question. So did you saw trending on Twitter on whether Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon is the superior channel? Yeah, I saw that. Where somebody was putting the image with all the Nickelodeon characters and all the Cartoon Network characters. As far as like what I think is a better channel, Cartoon Network, like, to me. better.
I watched Nickelodeon more as a kid, but
I think I
didn't-
liked Cartoon Network more because I was envious of it because I didn't have Cartoon Network, but my cousin did.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have Cartoon
That
Network
makes
until much later.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's just something about Nickelodeon. I was like, yep, I'm here. I don't remember what shows were on Cartoon Network back when I was younger.
Well, Dexter's Lab.
Powerpuff Girls, Ed and Eddie.
I watched Dexter's.
Courage.
I did not watch Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff Girls.
Great.
Yeah, it's still
got-
like really really good. Go back
You know,
and
I
watch
got
it.
into all those. I guess to correct myself, so Nickelodeon, so like Disney Channel, Toon Disney, and whatever crap that they kept making.
Disney
up for it.
XD.
Yeah, like that was like a pretty fair constant. But for me, I feel like it went from like Nickelodeon, and then when I was older, was when I got into Cartoon Network. So I eventually like shifted over to Cartoon Network for, again, like Ed, and Eddie, Dexter's Lab, those kind of shows. So
Okay. That makes sense.
yeah, so I guess maybe they're a tie for me.
Okay.
You can't tie.
You can.
What about you, Jax? Between the two,
I'm thinking because the
it's
thing
like
about it,
Cartoon Network like definitely has more of my favorite shows.
as they had Toonami too. Like
Yeah.
Cartoon Network had Toonami, so like that's already kind of busted. I think as a kid, there was a lot of stuff on Nickelodeon I really enjoyed, but then like the more I think about it, like Cartoon Network not only did it have Toonami, but it also had like just a bunch of like great shows. And the thing about Cartoon Network shows is a lot of them still hold up tremendously. Like Nickelodeon, like there's shows that like, you know, nostalgically they hold up. They're fun to rewatch, but like if you compare them, it's just like, oh yeah, this was kind of made for the time. So yeah, I would say definitely Cartoon Network as well.
Yeah.
Cartoon Network is a good one.
All right. One last thing from Delay 18 as a super chat says thoughts on Alice's Restaurant by Arlo Guthrie.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Alice's Restaurant.
Yeah, Alice's Restaurant.
Is this family friendly?
Don't know.
I don't know.
Alice,
I don't know.
I'm
Oh, it's a
looking it up.
song from 1967.
So it isn't appropriate. It's a long song. It's an 18-minute song.
An
18
18-minute song.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Imagine that in the car ride. Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't do it. But that'll be it for this podcast. We'll be back on December 7th. Yeah, December 7th.
Yeah.
So I might still be here at that time, but yeah, December 7th, the first podcast of December, and we'll see you then. So thank you, Race, for coming on, and
Yeah.
see you next time on the podcast, everybody. Bye.
Bye,
Thanks for
Nate.
having me.
Have a good
Bye.
one.
Sarah, say Dim Ponies for fun.
Dumb pony.
There you go.
There we go.